Thursday, and I am back once again for my free MLB play of the day. Listen, the free plays have been cold. I can't deny it. We didn't cash yesterday. We didn't cash the day before. However, I always bounce back. And the way I bounce back is I don't shy away from the next pick. I add another pick. I'm going to give you two official free plays here, and I'm going to give you two leans in the process. So all I ask for you to do is to like and subscribe to the GunzPicks channel, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up, and get into the comment section, and let's keep this thing moving forward. Okay, let's get into the plays here, and we're going to start with the first one, afternoon play. Kansas City is playing at home versus the New York Yankees. Been struggling in this series. However, there could be some redemption here in this game. Before I get into the play, let's break down the game. Now, Marsh is going to be on the mound for Kansas City. 5-3 on the season with a 4.05 ERA and a 1.17 whip. But you got to look at him in first five windows when you look at his statistics there. He's 4-2 at home this season in first fives. 4 out of his last 5 home starts, he has had the lead after 5 innings. Now, Cortez is going to be taking the mound for the Yankees. 3-5 on the season with 3.68 ERA and a 1.12 whip. While he's been dominant at home with a 1.77 ERA, on the road, he's 0-3 with a 6.17 ERA in full game statistics. And Cortez is a lefty, and Kansas City likes to hit lefties with a .27 batting average compared to having a .47 batting average versus right-handed pitching. I also got to look at Cortez on the road in first fives, 1-4-2 on the season, with giving up 3.4 runs per 5 innings in his road starts. Now, New York has only had the lead, in all but 4 road games this season, and half of those that they lost after 5 innings, Cortez was the pitcher. So with all that being said, I think we're getting a little bit of value here with Kansas City as the dog at plus 120. So I'm going to take him here first 5. Kansas City money line plus 120 first 5 innings. Now, when we look at the total here, both pitchers tend to give up the runs in these splits, including Marsh at home and Cortez on the road. They both are susceptible to the over in those starts, so I lean towards the over in full game for both for this entire game. But I'm not going to take it here. I'm just going to give it as a lean. So I like the over full game as well. Okay, play number 2. I'm eyeing a late night degenerate special here, 9:40 p.m. East. Chicago White Sox are on the road versus the Seattle Mariners. And I'm leaning towards another F5, but let's break down the plays before I get into my selection. Now, Crochet is going to be on the mound for the Chicago White Sox. 6-5 on the season with a 3.33 ERA and a .93 whip. First 5 windows, he's been exceptional, especially in his last 8 starts. 5-0-3 in his last 8 starts in first fives, giving up a total of 8 runs overall in those 8 starts in first 5 windows. So you have an exceptional pitcher here. Also, another key stat here. Chicago White Sox 7-1 to the run line full game in Crochet's 8 starts. Now, Castillo is going to be taking the bump for Seattle in this game. He's 5-7 on the season with a 3.35 ERA and a 1.16 whip. But in first 5 windows, in his last 5 starts, he's 1-4 in those situations, giving up 2.2 runs per 5 innings in those starts. Now, another key stat that I like to look at, and I brought it up in most of these videos, expected ERA. This is where pitchers are expected to be based on where they should be compared to where they are now. With Castillo, he's due for some regression with a .32 minus runs compared to his current ERA, but Crochet is in a different situation. His expected ERA is 2.30, which is 1.03 runs better than his current. Now, looking at the White Sox as well, 6-2-2 in first fives in the last 10 road games, and 8-2-2 in their last 12 games overall. So what you have here is a great first 5 team, even though they're one of the worst teams in Major League Baseball. So with all that being said, we're going to take a little bit of chance here with the dog Once again, Chicago White Sox money line plus 145 first 5. Also, as a lean in this game, I lean towards the run line here with the Chicago White Sox because of the fact that when Crochet does pitch for the White Sox, 7-1 to the run line in full game situations last 8 starts. However, it's really heavily juiced. It's just a lean. I don't like taking heavily juiced lines, especially on the run line, but take it what it is. That is my lean in that game. The full game run line for Chicago White Sox in this. So there you have it. Those are my 2 games that I'm going to be on in this game. To recap for you, I'm going to be on KC money line plus 120 first 5 innings, Chicago White Sox money line plus 145 first 5. Those are the official plays. Also with the leans, I like the over full game in the KC New York Yankees game, and I like the run line Chicago White Sox full game as the 2 leans. So there you have it there. Make sure you like and subscribe to the GunzPicks channel. Also, I do have a premium package where I put all my plays up. It is called Dub Club. You can find that link in all my social media platforms on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Just go up to my bio, click the link, and join up. 50% off when you sign up for your first month. That is 50 cents per day to join up with the GunzPicks premium package. So that's going to do it here for today's picks. Let's cash some tickets. Let's dominate the board. And as always, let's keep dancing. Bang.